Outbreak Undead products, and children's books.
I know.
Why not?
Yeah, and how the inception came about is I was actually writing a ABCs of RPGs, not in a like fun children's book sense, but in like a how to get into role-playing games.
Sure, yeah.
Like what's the step-by-step process if you're like, I have no idea what a role-playing game is, all the way
Ooh, it's caramel. Hi guys, welcome to XSN, your shopping network, live in Hollywood, California, down here at Meltdown Comics. Today we are joined by Mylan Sarli of Fatal Fox. Thank you for coming on, Mylan.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your product. How long have you been doing this?
So Fatal Fox has officially been open for about a year.
Cool.
Yeah. But I'm also an actress and a host, so
Oh, cool. That's great.
it hasn't been my main focus, but I'm doing like a big relaunch for the summer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that these are all cute little crop tops.
Thanks. Yeah,
It's like perfect for beach wear or anything wear.
that was actually the big thing with Fatal is I got really frustrated in the fact that there are a bunch of like geek t-shirt companies out there, but no one really does like the crop top market, which is what I want to wear.
Yeah.
And so I was constantly cutting my shirts and things like that, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'm just gonna make my own clothing line.
That's smart. Because I mean, like my T-shirt, I mean, it even goes all the way up. It's like I've always wanted like something cute like this.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I know of your store now. Totally gonna go check it out. Excited. So, Sailor Moon.
Yes.
Yes. What is your favorite thing about Sailor Moon?
That's a tough question. I think
I ask the tough questions on XSN.
Yeah. I think for me, I don't know, I really like the fact that these girls were like soft and princesses on one side, but then they transformed and got to be these magical warriors as well.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that it was sort of both. Like you could both be the hero as well as the princess.
Well, cool. So, do you only have crop tops, or is your store like a very vast variety of like
It's
pants, shorts,
mainly
t-shirts?
it's mainly crop tops. Right now, it's all crop tops. There's actually going to be, for this release, we're doing a big photo shoot on April 24th, but there's actually going to be matching skirts for each of the senshi. Yeah. And then the skirts will come with a matching hair bow, and the crop tops actually come with a ribbon choker. So the ribbon choker matches the bow on the front of the Sailor Sensei's outfits, and the hair bow matches the bow on the back of their outfits. Because sometimes they're different, sometimes they're the same.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh my god, I love it!
Thanks.
Well, cool. So I really am stoked that you're doing kind of like a,
like a boost of this right before summer.
Yes.
Because everybody is going to want something cute and something fun for the summer. Because geekdom is totally becoming more of, you know, modern and like the mainstream kind of thing. So this is like perfect for any kind of summer trip, any kind of vacation, any kind of like anything. It's like if you're going to the lake, if you're just going to the mall, if you're, you know, you can do.
Yeah, well, that was the thing with Fatal Fox is I also sort of wanted it to be in the know kind of brand. I want it to be like if you were a geek, because maybe you just love planets and you want stuff with planetary symbols. We won't talk about Pluto. But the thing is, I want it to be like for me. I've lived in sort of two different worlds. I have like my really geeky side, and then I have my other side of like, you know, when I go out, and I wanted something that I could wear and it was still geeky and nerdy, but wasn't in your face. Like, so I created Fatal Fox, and that way you can kind of, people that are in the know what's going on, and then people that don't are just like, oh, it's a cute shirt.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. So how much do these like range in price? Like,
So all the crop tops on the site are 22.
Okay.
And so there's actually designs from last year as well. And you guys can check those out.
Cool.
Look, I don't want to
Sounds
say what
great.
they say because one of them has a bad word on.
Oh. I like having bad words on my shirt. They're
Me
funny.
too. I do too. I think it's funny. So, but yeah, the crops are all 22.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I heard that you're doing a special right now, and I'm super stoked to hear about
I am, yes. So, just for XSN, I am doing 20% off of both my stores. My print store, which you can see some of the cosplays and costumes I made, as well as Fatal Fox. So if you use the code XSN20, you'll get 20% off of your total order.
And that's XSN20, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So it's not the spelled out word, it's the actual number. Yay, make things easy and fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But, well, cool. So, what is the size ranges of your shirts in Fatal Fox?
So one of the things I've learned with Fatal Fox is right now I just do small through large in the actual sizes. But the great thing about the Sailor Moon line is these crop tops are sort of they're one size fits most. But so that's one of the things I've really learned. It's difficult for me to, and everyone's like, why don't you carry a bigger range of sizes? It's just because I'm a new little company and it's really expensive. The more sizes you carry, the more expensive it gets to have stock. But eventually I'd like to branch out into more sizes. But with the crop tops, it's great. These are like one size fits most, and I know some of you busty girls are probably like, oh, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, that'd be me.
I'm a double D, you guys, and I'm just fine.
Oh, yeah. Lucky. Nice. Totally fits perfectly.
Yeah,
I'm
so you can wear, you can wear cute little bras underneath. Like, I feel like that's really in style to have, like, if you have a cute little like lacy bra,
showing,
the
or
bralettes and things like that.
or green or something.
Or if you're worried about it, so the skirts that I'm making to go with these are high-waisted. I know some ladies get worried about this area.
Yeah, the little tummy area.
And then another thing that you can do is wear a longer tank top underneath it. So there's a bunch of options to kind of style it and make it work for your body.
I like that. That's super smart.
Or for
I
some of the
wouldn't have
ladies
thought
that
of
really want to do something, a high-waisted skirt with a corset, and you can cinch yourself in then.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because we have a couple of friends that do corsetry.
Yeah, that do the corset,
like,
so.
Castle Corsetry. She's been on here. Yeah. Cool. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
there's
I'm
a
so
ton of
excited.
different options.
Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so getting one. So it's happening.
Yes, yeah.
it's
What
just-
senshi do you think you would be?
I
Or
don't
do you know what your birth planet is?
Well, I was born in October. The end of October.
I would have
I'm
to-
2 days before Halloween, which is pretty cool.
So you're Scorpio.
Yes.
What planet is Scorpio? I wish
Scorpio.
I wish
Well,
I
it's
knew this off
it's
the top of my head.
it's the M with the tail and the point.
Yes.
That's
But the
But I
zodiac
don't know.
signs are different from the planetary symbols.
yeah. So I don't.
I would have to look that up, honestly. I'm not sure.
I've had people say that I'm Sailor Mars, but
No, Mars is
I-
Aries.
Aries.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Mars or Leo. Mars is either Aries or Leo. I'm not sure. Maybe Leo. But I know it was like now I'm like, oh, I want to Google this.
That's good. Yeah.
You should get the senshi that
I'm
is
so
your
going
planet.
to. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Oh, yay! I hope it's a color that I'm super stoked and stellar about. I like
Or you
it.
could just be Sailor Jupiter because I know green looks rad on you.
Yeah, green looks amazing on me. I love green. Green and purple. Green and purple. That is. Well, cool. Okay, so you also have prints over here.
I
Which
do.
Okay, I'm gonna fangirl out real quick. Mylan, I love your cosplay.
Thank
I've always
you.
loved your cosplay. It's always so cute. Oh my god, everything you always do is just adorable. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. So that's my fangirling real quick. But yeah, so I've seen you in a few of these. Like
Yes.
one of my favorites is your barf.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites too,
Barf
actually.
is amazing. Absolutely love the barf. Here we go. I'll put this right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is her barf from Spaceballs over here. And she was just so cute and adorable, and Barf is one of my favorites on that movie.
Yes, me too.
And he's just so funny. John Candy did such an amazing job doing him. And
Yes.
Spaceballs is close
Yeah.
to my heart.
Me too. So Star Wars Celebration was in Anaheim last year,
Yep.
and
That's
my
where I
friend
saw
Leanna was doing a female dark helmet,
Yep.
and I was like, well, guess what I'm gonna do?
To Barf. That is awesome. That is so cool.
This is honestly one of my favorite cosplays to date, and this is honestly one of my favorite cosplay pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay, I picked the best one. Well, cool. So, tell me a little bit more about everything else. I mean, we
Yeah.
have Beetlejuice, we have
So-
we have Batman, we have
All of these costumes
everything.
I've made myself.
Wait.
Which,
What?
yeah.
What?
Yes.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
that. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
She just scored cool
Yeah.
points. That's awesome. Yay. Well, cool. Okay, so she made everything herself, which is amazing.
Yes. So all these costumes I made myself, and what was I telling you about?
I'm talking about the different
Yes.
genres that we have.
Okay, so I love a bunch of different things. I love video games, I love comic books, a ton of different stuff. So I go to conventions and I cosplay, and then I also do photo shoots with my friends. But usually now I'm a Twitch partner, so I actually live stream on Twitch when I'm making the costumes and then shoot them. So it's like you get to see everything, like all the
Yeah.
way up to the end, and then when it gets to, this is my Tifa Lockhart from Anime Expo. I did Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
This is actually, if you go on the Verizon Go 90 app, we did you ever see Taylor Swift's Bad Blood music video?
Yes.
So we did like a nerdy version with Catwoman and Poison Ivy and a bunch of the DC villains.
Oh, I feel so
called
behind
Bat
on the
Blood.
time.
You should-
Bat Blood?
Yes.
So wait, okay, so if
Oh, I guess
everyone
we
wants to
could-
watch it, where do we go to see this?
So you have to go to get the Verizon Go 90 app. It's totally free, and then I
Okay.
think you just sign up with your email. But if you look for Bat Blood on the Verizon Go 90 app, you can definitely check out that music video.
Guys, you should so check that out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
That's a video we could have shown, but I don't know how to show it on the computer.
I absolutely love Taylor Swift's music video, so I'm actually really stoked to see
It's really
yours.
fun.
They're so
It's really
cool.
fun. Leanna's
cool.
Catwoman. It's great.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yep, that's gonna be absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well, cool. So wait, how long did it take you to make the Poison Ivy one? Because it's,
So
I mean, it's
Poison
all
Ivy. I didn't do
leaves.
this Poison Ivy online, but I actually did a holiday version that we did a photo shoot for, which you can see on my Instagram. But this Poison Ivy took me 3 days. This is one of the fastest costumes I've made.
That's awesome. I like it. I like it. So is it like, was it like a bra and then you glued,
Yeah. So
or
for
did
me,
you sew the...
because I'm on the bustier side of things, I usually have to have a bra as
Yeah.
a base for a lot of my costumes, or else.
Or else it just
going
doesn't.
on in
Yeah.
there.
Yes, ladies, absolutely understand. Guys,
You're welcome.
yeah, you're welcome. So yeah. Yay. Okay, cool. So let's move to the next picture. Which one do you wanna?
Yeah, sure. I'll just show you guys. So I did like a grown-up version of Kiki. Kiki's Delivery Service is one of my favorite animes of all time. Me
It was
too.
so
It's one of my
cute.
faves.
Oh my gosh.
But obviously, I'm not 14 anymore. Or how old was she? She was really young.
She
in
was-
that.
she was
maybe 10 or
I thought she was like
even younger.
9 or 10.
Yeah,
I think.
she might have been even younger than a teenager. Well, I'm not a kid anymore, so I was like, this is what Kiki would look like when she grew up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I thought the bow. I just love the bow.
That was
if
my
you
first
guys
time
have
making a
not
bow
seen it-
too. I
Really?
learned to make bows with that. Yeah.
Well, that's a great, amazing first bow.
They may
Yes.
also come to Fatal Fox as well. We'll see.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yay.
But then, so up next, you guys have my best friend who also has taught me a lot with sewing and things like that. Joelle and Ellen, also Firefly Path. But we also did an original version of Hilda and Zelda. So, and she is Zelda.
That's so cute. I absolutely love it. Like the crowns, they just, yeah, yep, that absolutely looks like them. It totally looks like them. Absolutely.
So, and then Beetlejuice has a very special place in my heart, and so does Lydia Deeds. Like, I definitely relate to that girl.
Beetlejuice is coming. Oh, there's a second Beetlejuice coming out soon.
I know.
Within the next year, I think.
I'm really excited.
I can't wait. When I found out, I started jumping up, and I think I was actually, where was I? I think I was picking up the dry cleaning for like one of my friends, and the lady at the desk, she was like, what? And I'm just jumping and kind of screaming, and she was like, "Oh, you're a crazy white girl."
No,
I'm
you're not
sorry,
crazy. You're
sorry.
totally justified.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if I had turned the screen around, she would have been like, "Yeah, oh my God, Beetlejuice," and we would have just been jumping up and down.
Yeah,
for 10 minutes.
as you should. But yeah, so this is my version of Lydia from Beetlejuice.
Cool. I like it. So, where can people find these at?
So if you would like prints, you can go to my Storenvy store, which is Mylynn Sarley, MILYNNSARLEY.storenvy.com.
Okay. And how much do these run about?
Prints are all 15, and they're all 11 by 17 posters, but you have your special shop XSN 20 code, and you get 20% off your whole order.
Guys, you should totally go check that out because these are amazing pictures. Absolutely. Who is the photographer, or are they different each time?
Actually, for all of these, so I tend to work with photographers that I know and really like, but for all of these photos, it's my friend Mike Saffels Photography.
Nice.
He's really
Shout out
talented.
to Mike.
Yes.
Thank you for making amazing pictures.
He's
Holy
incredible.
cow, these are great.
Thank you.
The butterfly. But, well, cool. Okay, so what if people wanted like smaller versions? Would they be able to get those, or are those maybe like in the works in the future?
I've been considering possibly doing prints in the future. It's just the reason, a lot of it has to do with like shipping and that kind of thing.
Absolutely,
I worry
absolutely.
about things being bent when they get shipped to people.
Oh,
And with the
yeah.
posters, you can roll them because they're a little bit thinner, but they still look really beautiful in a frame. But that's my biggest concern with offering photo prints.
But that absolutely makes sense.
Things getting damaged,
Yeah.
and that's a really big deal to me. Obviously, like, you guys are paying for something, I want to make sure it arrives to you properly.
That's awesome. Yay. She cares about you guys.
I
She cares about
care.
what you guys order from her.
I do.
That's awesome.
I do. I want everyone to have the very best experience possible.
That's good. That's good. So, well, cool. So back over here,
Yeah.
you said that you have a range from small to large.
Right. Except for the loose fit crops are one size fits most.
Okay. With the different sizes, is there some place that someone can go to like understand what kind of sizes? Because
Yeah,
I know
of
that
course.
there are certain places where I am an extra small in a t-shirt, and there's other places where I'm a triple XL, and I'm just like. So it's very difficult for women, definitely, to find what size is exactly what. Do you have a size chart?
Yeah,
or
so
is there
actually,
a
there's a
store?
size chart on the website, but then also, and it's all American Apparel sizing.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to go to
So,
American Apparel and check
right.
something out,
To make sure and see if it's going to work for your body type, which is really nice, like, because there's pretty much an American Apparel everywhere.
Everywhere.
So I don't know about internationally so much, but we do ship internationally.
oh, cool.
But
That's great. That was actually going to be one of my questions.
Okay.
She knows what she's talking about.
But yeah,
She's
so
prepared.
if you're worried about something and you're like not quite sure how it's going to work with your body type, you can just pop over into American Apparel and you'll know.
That's cool. That's cool. So how long has your store been open again? You said about a year.
It's been open since last June.
Last June.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's coming up on your one
coming up.
anniversary. How exciting! Are you doing anything special for it, or is it
I'm
just like
launching a Sailor Moon.
that's what you're doing for the
That's
special
what I'm
event.
doing.
That's
I'm doing
great.
a full relaunch of everything and really just kind of investing. I got really caught up time-wise last year. I just booked a lot of work and couldn't do anything. So
Well, cool. Well, that's great that you're jumping back on board because I know, like, a lot of girls would love something like this. I mean,
yeah.
because like it's hard to find Sailor Moon stuff. At least for me, when I've looked, it's usually a little bit difficult to find Sailor
And
Moon stuff.
also,
It's
I will
cool.
say, yeah, I was gonna
You
say
know,
that's the other
it's
problem.
not like
It's hard to find Sailor Moon stuff in the U.S., but it's also hard to find Sailor Moon stuff that isn't so in your face and covered
Yeah.
with, like, I have a sweatshirt here that I wore, but it's covered with all the characters' faces, which I love it, but sometimes
Subtlety
you
is
just
a
want
little-
something
a
a
little
little
bit
more
more
elegant.
nice.
Elegant. I meant as I
Subtle
can-
and elegant.
Yes.
Elegant.
Apparently,
we
I'm
make
just
words
mushing
here on
words.
XSN as well. Yeah, you guys got to put that in the Urban Dictionary.
Elegant.
Elegant. Yep. I like it. Well, cool. So you are doing a special. It's 20% off
Yes.
your entire order.
Yes.
If you go to her.
You go to fatalfox.com or Mylyn, M-I-L-Y-N-N, Sarley, S-A-R-L-E-Y. So Mylyn, M-I-L. Wait, let me just spell it all out. I'm messing this up. I'm totally messing this up.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
My name is difficult, so that's why I always feel bad. But if you go to mylynsarley.storeenvy.com, you'll be able to.
And all of the links should be right over here.
And I
on this
realize
side.
you're putting it right below, so I don't have to.
right over here. Right over here. There you guys go. Check out her store because this stuff is really, really awesome. I really like that your prints actually, looking at these again, they aren't glossy.
Right. Yeah.
I love that.
Well, it's difficult with glossy prints because when you put it in a frame, it just reflects too
It's
much.
the reflective, and then the glass is reflective, and then you're just like, what? Is there a picture in there?
Yes.
So I like that these are matte. That was one thing that I really noticed about whenever you were pulling these out, that these are really, really great because you can see them at any angle depending on,
Yeah.
on anything, which is pretty cool.
And I'll sign them for you, or I'll draw pictures on them for you for requests. There's all the options on Store Envy. I'll write you messages if you want me to write you messages.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm terrible at drawing though, and so I'm just warning you if you ask me to draw a little picture on it.
Is it like little stick figures?
No, I drew like a little chocobo on somebody's. Someone ordered the Tifa Lockhart one, and I think I drew on the Kiki's one I drew a rainbow with a cat underneath.
Oh, that's
It's supposed
awesome.
to be Gigi, but it was.
That is awesome. Yeah, mine are kind of like stick figures with like shoes and fingers. I'm just like, oh, that's okay. That kind of works.
I try. I definitely try.
Well, you know what? I give you credit for trying.
Thank
Awesome.
you. I appreciate it.
But cool. So, another quick question about the shirts
Yeah.
and your line. Excuse me. So, I know that things do sometimes shrink
Right.
in the wash. How do people avoid that?
So I have washed these shirts. One of the things
You have washed them?
Yeah, I have washed
Oh,
them.
they come pre-shrunk.
These don't. Well, these I have not washed, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I personally have shirts of my own with the foil, and the thing is, you actually can't put them in the dryer.
Okay.
Little instructions will come with these shirts specifically because the foil, the holographic foil, is delicate, so you need to be careful of that. I would not recommend putting it in the dryer. It's going to ruin your shirt a lot faster, and there's no guarantee. If you wash when you wash these, I wash
If
them.
you wash them, guys, because the zombie apocalypse is coming.
I
So,
wash them on delicate, and then
wear Sailor Moon stuff for the zombie
yes,
apocalypse.
you 100% should wear Sailor Moon stuff.
I've been watching The Walking Dead a lot lately, like super binge watching. I'm sorry, I'm like jumping in here, but yeah. So I'm just zombies everything.
You're ready.
Yeah, I'm
You're ready.
so ready. I'm so.
But
ready.
hey, the zombie apocalypse can be kawaii. So
It can.
it's
It
not-
absolutely can. I mean, like there are so many cool people that have come on, along with your amazing line. It's just like totally be kawaii all the way, all day.
Cute zombie
until the end of
the
time.
cutest zombie apocalypse ever.
Yes, absolutely. We should
I'm
write
here.
a show.
Yeah, I'm here to give you guys the cutest zombie apocalypse you can imagine.
Yes, guys, check out Fatal Fox. It's awesome. But well, cool. Okay, so you were saying that there are instructions that come with the shirts.
Yeah, so instructions will come with the shirt, but basically I recommend washing them on delicate, cool, and then hanging them to dry. And then very lightly with a light iron and a pressing cloth because you don't want the iron directly, A, the shirt's white, and B, the foil, like I said, is delicate. So just to lightly and gently iron them, and then they'll look nice like this.
That's cool. I like it a lot. Thank you. So wait, are these?
I'm a big fan of glitter. You can't tell.
Yes, I love the glittery, shiny things. I actually don't really have a whole lot of shininess on. I have my
Got your monkey earrings.
monkeys in a barrel earrings, which I was pretty excited about when I found these. But yeah, I love glitter. And
Me
I love
too.
that you love glitter. Glitter is all girly and totally guy as well. I know many of my guy friends that have like glitter nails or glitter eyeshadow on.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That
I
makes me
absolutely love it. But cool. So, is it just you in Fatal Fox, or is it
Yeah.
like a group of people that?
Nope,
like,
Fatal Fox is all me. I'm a
Really?
one-woman show. Yeah,
That's great. How do you keep, you know, all the orders like in
So-
line? How do you keep everything like together if it's
So,
just one person?
One thing I've definitely learned with prints and the t-shirts is basically how to streamline everything. So I have a whole room that's basically dedicated to work stuff, and I have all the prints organized. I have all my shipping stuff organized, so it's really easy. Like every 2 or 3 days, I take a look at what orders I have. I box them all up, take my little bag to the post office with everything, and ship them all off.
That's great. That's great. So people won't have to like wait like 4 weeks for like
no,
a shirt or something.
No, these shirts are ready pretty much right away. Right now it's pre-orders. This first set is all being shipped out on the 24th, but after that, your shirts will ship probably a few days after you order them.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Cool. That's exciting. I always love when people can actually like jump on their orders like right away, because usually there's there's that lag because of.
I think
the
with a
postal
lot of like
service.
smaller brands and smaller creators, absolutely. And I always say on my site when something's going to be available or if there's a shipping delay. But that's one of the things I really liked with doing this in such an easy size and doing the holographic foil is because they're actually really easy to just do in smaller or larger quantities.
Nice. So you do make these yourself? Like
I do.
Do you cut this?
Yeah.
The pieces out yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like a press or do you?
It's a laser cutter.
Oh man.
Not a laser cutter. It's a different. Sorry, I lied. That's a lie. It's a different kind of
is it
cutter.
a
I just
vinyl
call
cutter?
it my laser cutter.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Vinyl cutter.
It's a plot. It's like
Oh,
a
it's a plot.
plotting. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. That's awesome. So how do you actually end up attaching these to the shirt?
So I have a heat press.
It's
Yeah.
a heat press?
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Nice. How long does it take you to, usually make, let's say, a whole line of shirts, like one of each of them?
Well, for this it's different because you have to think about the design process as well as then transferring that design into vector art and then moving it over, and then it's trial and error with figuring out sizes, and you won't really know. I'll usually print out a couple sizes, try and hold them up to your shirt, but usually you have to print out a couple and just put on the shirt and see how it goes. So it's individually per shirt, the process can take a while, but because these are similar in size, like once I figured out the sizing with a few of the first ones, now it's
It's
pretty
really,
quickly,
really
yeah.
easy. Well, that's cool. I also like, and I'm totally gonna make you blush here in a second, I also like that you're actually really smart.
Well, thank you.
Because a lot of people underestimate people just by their looks, and I like that my lenses.
Thanks.
Yay! Girl power.
Yay!
Smart.
Yeah.
But-
It's crazy when I was first learning all of this stuff because I still so there's 2 other shirts on my site which are silk screened, and I basically taught myself everything about silk screening, heat pressing, foil transfer, all of that stuff in a very short period of time in about 2 months, and yeah, and then created this lines.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. So
it was really intense. I went through a lot of trial and error, you guys. It wasn't.
Oh really? There wasn't any like fire hazards or anything.
It's not fire hazard so much, but I learned a lot about like there's all kinds of different inks you can print shirts with, like the heat transfer foil process. There's all kinds of finishing processes. There's a million different things you can do.
Wow, I actually did not know that about shirts.
Yeah.
I've never tried to make my own shirt, so that's why I was like, this is super cool. And I like that it's not porous. I like that it's
No, super smooth.
Yeah, super
Super
smooth.
shiny. In here you can see the glitter a little bit, but out in the sun it's like a beacon.
It's like super.
It's like a Care Bear beacon.
Maybe
Super
shine a
neat. Shine a
flashlight on. I don't know if you guys can see it here. Let's go over here. Wow, can you guys see this?
It's
Just
a little
the-
rainbow packed in each one.
That is absolutely beautiful. I love the black. That is black, right?
Yeah,
is that
it's
black,
black,
or deep
but with
purple?
it
Here,
it's
try this
black,
one over
but
here.
it has
Oh my
a
gosh.
rainbow holographic to it.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
Holy cow, that's
Beautiful. I love sparkly things. Sparkly
Yeah,
things are
the
best.
Mercury one I love a lot. This is actually a really beautiful color.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whitish red. No, yes. There's like so many reflective lights on it right now. I can't even tell what
Yeah.
color it is. Cool. So, since you do have your own little studio area in your house,
Yes.
what kind of music do you listen to when you're like totally in the zone.
So you know what's funny is I actually don't tend to listen to a lot of music when I'm working on stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I actually watch anime and
That's the way to
yeah,
do it.
or like catch up on TV seasons because sometimes I'll be working for 9, 10, 12, 16 hours at a time.
Yeah.
So I'll watch like whole entire TV seasons in a day.
That is awesome. That's
Yeah.
like I said, that's kind of what I'm doing this walking. That's what I was doing before I came here. I was like, oh, I gotta get 4 more episodes in. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like my own
It's an
type of
addiction.
addiction. Yes,
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Well, the
But-
other thing is, I feel like it makes me feel like there's other people with me than if I'm watching these TV shows.
you know what? I actually agree with that.
Right?
Because what I've been doing is like I'll be like cleaning my house and be like, oh,
Yeah, that's what you
kind of lonely. I'll
too.
turn on Walking Dead and
Yes.
listen to all the walkers or biters or skin jobs or whatever else they called them on there. But there's
I
like.
think Skin Jobs was from.
No. What? There was a guy and sorry, I was just on season 3 2 days ago, and now I'm on season 4, episode 9.
Nice, nice.
It's kind of bad. But
The
there was a guy and a
addiction is
girl. Yeah, there was a guy and a girl, and they called them skin jobs. I'm like, that's gross. But yeah. Sorry.
It's like I thought that was from.
That was.
No,
It's on
about
something
Star
else.
Galactica, but the other one with Pris and why can't I think of the name of the movie right now? And the origami unicorn, Blade Runner.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yep. I love Blade Runner.
It's a great movie.
I hope that someday they make a new one. That'd be amazing.
There actually have been talks of a remake for a really long time. It makes me nervous.
Oh my gosh.
Making a sequel. Rotten Tomatoes already making it.
They're already making it?
Yeah, our support for Freddie.
Nice. The camera guys are all telling me that they're planning a new one, which is pretty awesome. I'm excited.
2019.
2019, guys. Yeah, look for a new Blade Runner. Heck yes. So, I have another question.
Yes.
What if someone wanted this in like black, or like the shirt in black, or green, or purple, or orange, or neon fuchsia?
So black is definitely possible.
Okay.
And I think there is a contact form on Fatal Fox, or you can just, on my Instagram, there's my email. You can reach out to me. It's not something I tend to carry, but if there's enough interest in having these designs on black, that's something I can easily do. As for the other range of colors, it's too much for me to carry that big of a range.
kinda hard,
Yeah, so black and white, those are your options.
Nice.
But right now, white is what I'm really focusing on, because I'm trying to make it like the Senshi, like the little like white, the tops of their Sailor Scout outfits. But I will say that I'm doing a Dark Lady Chibiusa one, and that one will be a Black Moon on black.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
And it's kind of cool, the black on black, it's really subtle, because from far away you can't always quite see it, but then when you get close, it's a really subtle, like cool effect.
Nice. So you are doing a promotional code right now.
Yes, I am.
Pretty exciting.
Yes.
And the link is down over here, this way. Down this way.
This one? Okay.
You guys can check out her Fatal Fox store or her store MB, which is Mylin Sarli. Yeah, super cool.
Thank you.
This is great. I love your stuff, and I honestly cannot wait for the high-waisted skirts.
High-waisted skirts are super, super cute.
I love that high-waisted things are so coming back into fashion. I just super duper
I have
excited.
a sample, but our mannequin just
Ooh, she has
sitting.
guys. She has a sample.
This is actually a sample of the Sailor Moon one sample, so.
So it's like it's. Oh,
But yeah, so this is the Sailor Moon one, and this is a small.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I really like, so yeah, it's just got a simple fold-over waist, and you can just wear it. What I like is with this skirt, you can sort of adjust how high you want to wear it.
that's
So you can pull it
great.
up like really high if you want to cover more.
Yeah, if you want,
Or you can
like,
drop it
kind of
lower
dress.
depending if you've got a long torso or something. But what's nice is it sort of like cinches you in here, and then you've got like the loose crop on the top, so it's like a nice like play with things.
Yeah, and
So.
you also don't get like too hot because summer is coming, guys, and it's gonna be like 105 million degrees outside. So, wearing the white and the like nice.
Yeah, it's nice and airy. You get a nice little like
kind of-
breeze, cross
Yeah,
breeze
it's-
going in there.
It's awesome. That's one of my favorite things about crop tops is that it's just, it's comfortable.
They are.
And there's so many clothes that we have that are so uncomfortable that suck. These are not. I like these. There's so
Thank
much
you.
room.
Thank you. Me too. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, they're really flattering. I know some girls get a little nervous in the bigger sizes, and I was like, honestly, like, you can sort of drop it down and cover whatever. And if
Yeah.
you pull a high-waisted skirt on there or corset, you don't have to worry. Or you could wear a longer tank top. There's a lot of different options.
Yeah, yeah. I like that this is so versatile. That's one thing I actually really enjoy.
And that's the other thing. I want to get everyone wearing crop tops. I don't want anyone to feel like they can't wear a crop top.
Right?
You can all wear crop tops.
Guys, there's no body shaming. Like, freaking wear it. If you want to wear it, wear it. It's awesome.
I agree.
Love it. But yeah, cool. I cannot wait to see what happens next.
Thank you.
But yeah, I see there's something on the screen over there and I can't read it. Should I pull the- Oh, that's not, okay, sorry. But yeah, well, cool. So what actually got you into cosplay? That's my big question.
So, ever since I was a little kid, and it's funny because these all sort of like relate back to each other, but ever since I was a little kid, I have loved anime and cartoons and comic books and comic book characters and all of that stuff, and sort of like the whole fantasy world thing. And when I was really little, my dad was totally clueless, but I made really bad forays into attempting to dress up as these characters. And I just kept trying, and finally I met other people that were into it and that wanted to cosplay with me, and now
That's cool.
yeah, I have a big group of friends, and we just sort of get together and make costumes and take awesome photos together. And I was like, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a clothing line.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like how ambitious you are. That's great. You can't just do one thing. Things get kind of slow and boring after a while.
Do all the things.
Do all the things. That's actually on my.
Do all the things.
Yep. Hyperbole and a half. Do all the things. I love hyperbole and a half because it is so funny. Yeah, she's hilarious. So here's a question: Did you go to school for this eventually?
Yeah.
Or?
Sort of. It's funny because my teachers actually tried to push me to go to FITM, but I didn't because I'm stubborn. But I actually got my bachelor's in fine arts. So,
cool.
But it's weird. My bachelor's is actually in metalsmithing.
Metalsmithing?
Yeah, I went to school to be a jeweler.
Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah.
like, wait, you're a blacksmith?
Well, you learn blacksmithing too, and I can't. Yeah, I can blacksmith, but I don't. Like, yeah, I know how to. I can forge stuff. Yeah. You learn it all.
What?
Yeah.
So if I ended up buying a horse, right, and I needed some horseshoes, you could totally make me some horseshoes?
I could make them, but I wouldn't recommend it. I will actually usually, and I think it's specifically like farriers. Like, it's like people specialize too.
Okay.
People specialize in certain things.
But in the zombie apocalypse that's happening
I
soon,
mean, yes, if it needs
I
to
can
happen,
totally
I guess I
come
could
to you
make
once I
horseshoes.
get my horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make some horseshoes for
I'll name
you.
my horse Socks, and we'll get him some shoes.
But actually, I rode horses for 16 years, so I actually know how to like cut his hooves and stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, my grandparents have kind of like a farm kind of thing, and they have horses as well. And my grandpa, he would always go and put
Slap the
new
hooves down and stuff. Yeah.
get new
Yeah.
hooves on them and everything. It was really cool. I like horses.
I do too.
But cool. So what is your what is the top seller, I guess, out of
Well,
your
these
line?
just went live on the site today. I got them up just in time for XSN. Like,
Oh, I thought you got them up last week. I'm sorry.
no, that's
my
okay.
brain
No.
flipped.
Yeah, these just went live on Fatal Fox today, specifically for you guys, so you can get in there and use the code and pre-order them. But and I don't have all the essentially here today. Unfortunately, the samples for Neptune and Uranus just weren't ready yet, so those will be ready in the next couple days and up on the site. There's just some quick photos up there. The real photo shoot's happening in about a week, where I'm getting a big group of girls together and we're gonna sort of like cosplay, but wear these with the high-waisted skirts, and it's gonna be really fun.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for those pictures.
But yeah, so it's hard to say what the bestseller is. I won't know yet.
Yes, very true. How about with your prints? Which ones like?
So Barf and Tifa are probably the two biggest sellers right now.
Yeah,
These
yeah, 'cause
two are
everybody loves.
two of them. Definitely the favorites.
It's so cute. With the
You put them up to here.
Yeah?
oh here yeah, let's move them over.
Do I just set them?
Yeah, just them right there.
Okay.
There we go. And just the gloves. I just love the little gloves.
With the hearts on them.
Yeah, with the little hearts. That's just absolutely so cute. So, let's see, what is so what inspired the name Fatal Fox? Like what
Yeah.
what was like the thoughts behind it? What brought that on?
Yeah, so I really like, I believe it's alliteration. I always get this confused, but
Okay.
I like things starting with the same letters. I also have a blog called Glam Geek, so I
Nice.
tend to do that sort of situation. But I wanted basically something that was a cuter version of Femme Fatale.
Okay.
So I sat there and just kept trying to think of a bunch of different things and figure out a name that would work for this brand and sort of convey both who I was and what I wanted the brand to convey. And I came up with Fatal Fox.
It's cute. It's absolutely cute. Do you have a like a logo?
We
like-
don't officially have a company logo. I've actually been working with someone for a while now, but I haven't found something that quite works. So eventually we will have an official logo, but it's one of those things that I'm very much a firm believer in not rushing anything.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
Because then that's when mistakes happen if you rush stuff. So it's like
yeah, so when it's right, and I feel like I haven't found something that's right and is the perfect fit yet. So until I do, no official logo.
cool. Well, soon, hopefully soon. Hopefully it's the cutest little sexy cute fox that you can imagine. But well, cool. So again, guys, go check out her Store
Yes.
Envy store, and also go hang out at her Fatal Fox website. Check
Buy all
out
the
her
things.
Buy all the
Buy all the
things.
things.
And yeah, like
Create awesome Sailor Senshi teams with your friends. I can't wait to see how people style these.
oh my gosh, yes. And
wear them with
it'd
like
be
little like
amazing.
short shorts. You can wear them with
It'd be amazing
jeans.
if you get a bunch of girls going to Comic-Con and everybody starts, wearing their same things and
I would love
hashtag
that.
San Diego Comic-Con, and it comes up with these.
Yes.
That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Are you going to San Diego this year?
I will be at San
Comic-Con?
Diego Comic-Con this year. Yeah.
Yay. Do you know what your lineup is yet of costumes that you're gonna do?
I do not.
or it's all under wraps right now?
Yeah,
It's
it's
top
all
secret.
it's all sort of under wraps, and also figuring out exactly what my schedule's going to be at Comic Con.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah. Are you gonna be on some panels or something, or is it?
I don't think so this year. It's one of the things I don't know. I really don't know yet.
Totally cool. And they can find out whenever you find out.
Yeah.
When they can follow you. At
Yes, you can follow me at my name, my Lynn Sarley, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat.
Nice.
I make it really easy for you.
That's awesome because I know that sometimes someone steals your name, but your name is so unique.
It's so weird, yeah?
No, it's not weird. It's awesome. I love it. But cool, guys, go check out her store. Get 20% off with an XSN20. Cool. I'm excited to check out your stuff, and
Hey,
I am
thank you.
going to somehow figure out an update on whenever the new skirts come out. Maybe I'll just be like, hey, Mylan, skirts.
The skirts we're taking pictures on the 24th. So skirts probably maybe like 2 weeks after we'll be going live on the site for that. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Here's a question. Just before we go.
Yeah.
Is there a men's line and a women's line, or is it kind of unisex, or?
Yeah, no.
it-
So right now boys, I totally applaud you if you would like to wear my crop tops. But right now, the line is women based and women focused. I think there's just so much out there for men, and I'm a woman, and so I wanted to focus on stuff that I would wear first.
That's cool.
I eventually will be branching off into men's as well, but I'm very much one of those people, again, like I just want to make sure like I get this right before I take on other things.
Yeah. Well, that's smart. It's a smart move. Cool. Yay! I'm so excited for all of these. I like them, and I like how they feel. I like that the fabric's just so light and
It's
soft.
super soft and light and comfy.
Super duper soft.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. Cool. So, one last question about these over here. Do you know what type of ink that it is printed with? Because I wouldn't want to put it in a frame and it, end up smearing, or
Yeah,
is it like Coded?
The ink should be locked, yeah. I have these all professionally printed.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
yeah,
It's
these are
not
all-
just like a home printed.
Yeah, this isn't
kind
a
of
home
thing.
print job. These are all professionally printed by like a huge print company. So I haven't had any issues so far with any kind of ink running or anything like that. So you should be all set.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, well, guys, thanks for checking us out. Come back and see us. We are having another person coming on here very soon.
She's my best friend.
But yeah, guys, check out Mylan's store. Check out her amazing, cute little crop tops. Be excited about the dresses or the skirts that are coming out. Super awesome. Go buy some prints because she is absolutely amazing and she is fantastic. So, well, thank you for coming on, Mylan.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, anytime.
It's fun.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
What are you setting up here?
Thank you guys for watching. The first item tonight, a 4-leaf clover kit.
I like that you're telling young people right now that it's okay to have a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Am I coming out on DSN right now? Do they buy like one of us a shot, or do we both have to take it? Because that
No,
seems like a
both.
really, really good
Both.
deal.
Or
Oh
ju-
my God!
Or just be a dick and throw $20.
Oh my God! We just made some money, money, money.
Who
money,
threw that?
money.
Okay, there we go. I'm definitely gonna take another shot now. Okay, let's do this. Oh, Omar's doing his skills. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Ticka 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 ticka. We're gonna do this one as a surprise under shit women have left at my house.
Oh my God! I quit. I
There
quit
we go.
this show.
We're on
I
live.
quit this show.
Don't hate
This
it.
is not my brand. I don't do polygags.
This is a famous singer right now that this belongs to.
Give me a hint
No.
that they can't see.
Everyone knows it's yours.
Are you ready?
Holy shit.
There's my beat. I'm on my feet. I'll bring it down now. Coming home now. You on the ground, bring it round. Everybody run around on the town. Because you suck. It rhymes with duck. I'm not gonna say the F word even though I wanna. Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Welcome.
Your host, Darren Darling, and this is your other host.
We're already a little shitty.
The show's not going to go well for me.
Yeah, head over to shopxsn.com, look at the full schedule, and you can get, if you go over there, what are we doing? Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing?
We're kind of lost. And
Oh,
we'd
no
like to
way.
know where we are.
You're in Meltdown Comics right now.
Yes.
All right, you talk to these guys, I'll do this.
Oh, okay. Hi.
All right, where are we?
What do you want to know?
Where are you guys from?
Where are you guys from?
Denmark, nice.
Where? Where?
Denmark.
Denmark. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're not on Santa Monica.
Okay.
We're on Sunset. Boom. So we're.
So we found your shop.
There you are.
Yeah.
We're there.
With a very good.
Sunset and God. That's where we
Very
are.
good.
Meltdown Comics. That's where you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But we don't know how to find our way back. So.
Where were you trying to get to?
To the Walk of Fames, where the others are.
Oh, cool. Go out of here.
Yeah.
Go when you left for Hollywood.
For the Walk of Fame?
Yeah.
No. For the Hollywood Walk of Fame? No, you're gonna make the right.
Oh yeah. Go down here till you get to Highland Avenue.
Yeah.
And then take a left on Highland until you get to Hollywood, and you'll see all the stars on the floor. Oh, just go down that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that way till you get to Highland, left till you get to Hollywood.
Are you driving?
No, we walk.
Oh, walk. Okay. It'll be about a 20 minute walk.
Do you guys know Nanda?
Nanda?
Have you met Nanda? No? Okay.
Who is that?
He was a gentleman that was here. You don't know Nanda?
No.
You guys had a similar vibe. All right. It's all good. Yeah, if you guys head down that way till you get to Highland, take a left, and then take a right once you get to Hollywood. You'll see it.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, guys. Nice to meet you.
20 minute, half hour walk.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Tell me I'm not a nice person. Tell me. I'm just here making people's lives better, guys.
It's Philip Colbert here. You're tuning into XSN. It's Lucy speaking. You want my purse? You can't have it. They're all sold out. Lobster's got the purse. It's also a handbag display unit. It doesn't get better than internet live global sales dominating TV shows. Welcome to XSN, and I'm here in Los Angeles on the Sunset Strip in the home of Meltdown Comics, and we're going to melt it down today for you guys. I'm flogging bags, I'm flogging dresses, I'm flogging chairs and tables and everything, but I'm flogging it so bloody bad, this stuff's going to be sold out before you can even switch off your TV set. Come on, buy this shit. We've already sold 350 of them. This is the future of fashion. It's the future of art. Fucking watch this shit now. That is a telephone handbag with a lobster. What more could you want? This is a fucking donut bag. Because we're here in Meltdown Comics, the world famous store. So you probably should get on now and buy this particular dress here. There's maybe 10 of them. We just sold one to Beyonce there. That's what I can bring you today. Royal approval.
With some other kind of cool giveaways. It won't be as cool as Star Wars The Force Awakens free tickets, okay? You're just not going to get that. Look at that flavor, man. Look at that. I'm just going to zoom in and out of that. Those things can be yours. One of you who lives in Los Angeles, California, we're going to pick you. It might be two, it might only be 3 people. You have a 33% chance of winning 2 tickets to Star Wars The Force Awakens. We love the medium of Blu-rays and DVDs that you can actually put all of this amazing bonus features on the Blu-rays.
I loved it, guys. I loved it. Doomsday has 2 voices. He talks 2, he has 2 mouths. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kayfabe Corner with Jamie Iovine. I am Jamie Iovine, of course, here at Meltdown Comics. And right now, we're about to bring you a wrap-up of Monday Night Raw. Tonight was very explosive, very heated leading up to the Royal Rumble. We're going to break it down tonight on shopxsn.com. I'm sorry, I may have to bring the show down to a more somber tone. The WWE Universe lost a very, very close friend of ours a week ago. And if I may remove my hat in honor of our fallen soldier, many of you may know, last week we lost Francesca the trombone, Xavier Woods' personal confidant, Xavier Woods' personal supporter, and the New Day's mascot. Chris Jericho took the trombone and snapped it over his knee. Why Chris Jericho felt the need to deprive us of such a beautiful instrument and its presence, I will never know, but if I may, a moment of silence for Francesca the trombone.
Hi everyone, welcome to Draw Melt. Thank you guys for watching.
The first item tonight, a 4-leaf clover kit.
I like that you're telling young people right now that it's okay to have a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Hi guys, welcome to XSN, your shopping network, live in Hollywood, California, down here at Meltdown Comics. And today I am joined by Joellen Elan of FireFly Path. I was like Firefly Trail. I was like, no.
It's
Firefly
kind of
Path.
It's kind of a hard word to say.
Firefly Path.
Firefly Path.
Yeah.
A lot of people like stumble on the last Firefly Path.
Yes. Well, cool. So Firefly Path. So what inspired that name?
Well, my sister and I grew up in Texas, in like the woods of Texas.
Okay.
Close to Houston, and we kind of lived like in the marshes. So at night there was a ton of like fireflies at night. So I've always been enchanted by those little bugs. And when we we're coming up with a name for our website. We were like, oh, you know, it should be something that we really like. So we're like, oh, let's call it like FireFly something. And we were like, oh, let's do FireFly Path. Like you have to walk down this magical path to like
with like all these little glowing bugs. And
Yeah.
oh, how
yeah.
cool! Oh, I like it. I like it. Whenever I lived in Virginia a long time ago, same thing. There were little fireflies
There's
all over
something
the place.
magical about them.
Yeah.
Like, why, you know?
Yeah. Why are you?
Why do you need to light up like that?
Well,
I like what you're doing.
I'm gonna get all science on you. Actually, it is a mating call for the males.
Oh.
They are lighting up to attract the females.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Isn't that cute? They're just like, hey, come hang out with me.
Hey, check out my butt.
Check out my butt. Come check out me. I'm awesome. Well, cool. So, I've actually seen your stuff like all over the place, and I am totally stoked to have you on because you do like amazing wedding gowns.
Yeah. I haven't always been doing wedding gowns, but recently I've really been almost, I would say, 70% of my commissions are for wedding gowns.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's amazing. It's my favorite thing to make. But it's also like, it also sucks that I can't share any of my progress or the photos of the wedding gowns that I make until after the wedding. So some of these things I create are, you know, I've got to wait an entire year to show, like, you know, afterwards. So
yeah, but you also don't want the groom to see the bride's dress.
Exactly. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, you don't want the bad luck.
I think that's it's bad luck.
Yeah, something
for
like
everyone,
that.
But
Yeah, exactly. Well, cool. So you also like make crowns and like flower crowns and this amazing piece over here. So what got you into this? Like what was your just like I have to make stuff kind of moment?
Long ago, like in 2000, in the year 2000, my sister and I went to our first anime convention.
Oh, cool.
And
Which
it was
one?
Called Akon.
Akon's awesome. Akon is so cool.
I had no idea that there was a whole like group of people who actually dressed as characters. And I remember Halloween was always our favorite, you know, holiday for my sister and I.
Yeah.
And we'd always like make my mother like make us costumes. So you know, we'd always like fight over costumes. Like that was like a big day for us.
Yeah.
So then when we found out that there were these events where you could also dress up, and like, you know, we were like, oh my god, these people are like actually dressing as characters that they like totally fell in love with it. So that's kind of where I got started. I went to that first convention, and then I met people who were cosplaying, and I found out that that was an actual thing. And I asked my mother that for Christmas, I was like, can you buy me a sewing machine so I can like try to make costumes for my sister and I?
Oh, that's so cool. So you do all the fabrication yourself?
Not now.
Okay.
I mean, I have a team of seamstresses that help me out with that.
Cool.
But mostly, yeah, I do all the designing at least.
Nice. Yeah. What did the most like elegant gown that you've made so far kind of look like? Unless it hasn't come out yet and we haven't.
There is, that kills me. There is one, like, it's a bridal gown that I can't share yet, but it's inspired by this anime called Tsubasa Chronicles.
Okay.
And it's a clamp property, so like all the gowns are incredibly ornate with gold detailing and stuff like that. Anyway, that would be, I'll show that later. But
so now, like, you guys kind of have that in your mind of, you know, what it kind of,
yeah,
imagine what it looks like.
I think the most recent one that, you know, you can see online is, you know, for bridal gowns, I did a Princess Zelda inspired bridal gown.
Yep.
And ever since I posted it on January 1st, like, I've been getting emails every single day, like people wanting that gown.
Yay, how cool.
So you can go to like fireflypath.com and check out that gown. I've got a whole gallery of pretty much my entire like body of work since 2002.
Wow.
So it's a huge gallery.
That is super duper cool. Yeah. So I heard that you are doing a special today.
So I have an Etsy store. It's Firefly Path it's Etsy /Firefly Path. And if you go on there now, I've got a code that's Fireflies XSN, and you can get 20% off of your order. Guys. And I think that's from now till Saturday.
Cool, cool. Well, guys, totally jump on that because these things are so cute. I mean, I love that it's a unicorn horn.
Everyone wants to be a unicorn. Every girl I know wants to be a unicorn at least.
So can you tell me a little bit about these? How did these come to? I kind of want to wear one.
Okay, here it goes. I'm going to tell you about this.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna be a unicorn.
She's gonna be a unicorn.
Sorry, I probably just totally blasted out the mic.
Okay.
Sorry, sound guy.
So I make these circlets in all these different colors.
Okay.
And this one is my silver and white variant. And they come with the silver chain on both sides. And then an elastic band in the back. So it can adjust like any head size.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's super smart.
So what you do, you've got to hold this to the center of your forehead.
Okay.
Like that. Hold that in place.
Okay.
And then this just wraps on the side of your head.
Do I look cool, guys?
You're looking cool.
Do I look magical? Like a unicorn? Everybody's laughing at me. a bunch of guys over here. They're like, ha ha. I'm like, yes.
To watch Never Ending Story.
I am. Yes, I'm absolutely a unicorn right now.
And there it is.
I am. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's Pope. Yeah.
I do have kind of a small head.
You do.
I have a
jealous.
relatively small
tighten it.
brain. Wait, hold on. Let me move the hair down. Yeah, look. This is awesome. Here, I'll. We're gonna try this again. Here, I'll go down here so people can
see it.
Sort of see.
So I can
There we go.
crown you.
Yay, this is so cool. I've always, when I was young, I wanted to figure out how to, hey, guys. I wanted to figure out how we could make some kind of jewelry that you could wear in the center of your head somehow, because I really loved the Never-Ending Story.
Me too. I was obsessed with that princess.
Oh my gosh, the pearl that she wears in the middle of her head is just so cute.
I don't know
And so
what
I
it
was
is.
always
It's so
happy.
like 80s and like awesome. Okay, so hold that right there.
Okay. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is like a cool experience.
I gave one of these. I was in Brussels and I had this horn in my like bag, and I gave it to a random girl at the bar, and I've never seen somebody like explode from excitement.
Really?
She was just like running around the bar, like getting everybody to buy her free drinks because she was a unicorn.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah.
People buy unicorn free drinks?
Yeah.
I'm totally down for that.
I don't know if that's tight enough.
Oh. Yeah, my head is
let
kind
me-
of small.
Let me try to
Sorry,
do it
guys.
separately and then put it on.
And then put it on. Well, cool. So, do you fabricate the horn itself?
Yeah,
or
so we do the horns, and there's like a
Is it like
filigree base.
Is it like a resin, or is it like a?
Yeah, it's a really lightweight
acrylic
resin.
or okay, nice. Yeah, because it actually it's very very light. It doesn't feel like it would press into your forehead and like give you one of those pressure migraines or whatever. It doesn't feel like that.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Here,
this
is it
one.
okay if I open up this one as well? I'm kind of excited about these.
All right, well, you get to choose your color. One of these is yours.
Oh, really?
It's a gift. It's a unicorn gift.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I like the white one.
Okay. Let's try
I'm
this
going to
one
be a
more
unicorn.
time.
Guys, I'm going to be a unicorn
We're gonna make it
forever.
happen.
So from now on, if anyone ever meets me, I'm going to be wearing a unicorn horn.
No, it's too tight. We're gonna get this.
But, well, cool. Yeah, the reason that she's having issues is because my skull is... No, guys, all the guys are making fun of me. They're saying I have a small head.
No.
But yeah, it would be kind of strange if I had a head the size of like a beach ball, right? Right?
Yeah, you don't want that. That's not attractive.
Nobody wants that.
Okay.
Nobody wants that.
Okay. This is it. I have a
Okay,
good feeling
this
about
one.
this one.
This one's it.
Okay. Hold that right there.
Oop. This is cool. I have a unicorn horn and monkeys in a barrel.
There you go.
Earrings.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I feel like a princess. This is so cool. So do you have a lot of people that are just like kind of freak out when they see that you have unicorn horns?
Yeah. Because everyone wants to be a unicorn.
Everybody wants to be a unicorn. This is cool. I automatically feel magical.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm ready for like a masquerade ball.
And if somebody like gives you,
yeah, if someone gives
you
me
can
shit,
always,
I'm just gonna
shiv
like
them with your forehead.
shiv them. Yeah, yeah. Would I be able to get through TSA with this on my head?
Oh yeah, they'd be
Let's hope
jealous.
so. They'd be like, "Oh, you're a unicorn. You can just go through. You don't have to go through the scanner." No, not at all. Well, cool. So, how long does it take to make these? These are just
Usually, when someone places an order with me, it takes for these types of circlets, it takes anywhere from like 2 to 3 days.
Oh, cool.
And then shipping on top of that, depending on where you're located, can take anywhere from like 2 days to 6 weeks, I think, if you're like international.
Okay. Yeah. So you do ship internationally?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yay! So people in China can all be unicorns with me.
Yeah.
And people in Malaysia and South Africa and
unicorns across the land.
Everywhere. Unicorn knows no color.
They discovered that there was a physical animal like a horse.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that there was something.
I knew they
some kind of horse with a horn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally,
Unicorns were actually a thing.
They weren't as cute as I wanted them to be.
So, and we have someone, Jack Conway. Your
my husband.
Your husband is over here on the Firefly Path Rules. Yay! Hi, Jack. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
I bet he's like crazy about your stuff. Does your
Oh, yeah, he's always covered in glitter, but like, so he's got to explain to people that like he actually married a fairy.
Oh, okay.
It's not as a strip club.
Yeah.
Because
well, it's more magical if you marry a fairy.
Yeah. I come home. I'm always working with stuff like this, so I always have glitter.
Nice. So do you have? You said that you have a team of people that help you sew and,
I do.
and fabricate and stuff
I have.
like that.
I have one girl. She's amazing. Her name's Alex Prigge, and she. Hope you're watching.
Yay.
She's amazing. She does all of our pattern drafting.
Oh, cool.
'Cause
patterning is hard.
It's really hard.
I give credit to people that can pattern because I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I'll just draw this.
She's amazing. I just do a sketch and I'm like, we kind of like go back and forth a little bit about, how to approach it. And she's amazing at like, coming up with ideas on how to tackle it.
Nice.
So, and I have an intern right now who comes in every once in a while. Her name's Jordan.
Nice. Hi, Jordan. Hi, intern. We have a noob. Yay, noobs.
She's adorable.
We were all noobs at one time.
That's right.
Don't discredit the noobs. Yeah. They could be the next big thing.
So I have Jordan like coming in every week.
Cool.
Every day during the week, and yeah, we just sit around and make pretty things all day.
Pretty things all day. That's
pretty
awesome.
sweet.
So you said that you have. So since you have the team, do you work out of your house or do you have your own like studio that you have?
I have a studio in Glendale.
Area? Oh, cool.
And it's like a what is it called? It's kind of like a studio apartment that's attached to a house. So they rent it out for.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's like one of those, just those other, like side houses or those house extensions or whatever. I don't know what those are called. Guest houses.
It's kind of like a guest house. It's got everything in it. It's got a bathroom and then like a sink area and stuff like that. So we do all of our crafting like in that area.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I have a question. How long, I've been glancing at this beautiful gown behind me. How long did it take you guys to make this? Like from beginning design till it's sitting right here and this lovely mannequin's arms are out like she's getting ready to fly.
Yeah, I think that we, I did the concept design for this, I want to say 2 weeks ago.
What?
And then this is actually, I know this looks like it's a ton of time, but because it's like the two of us working on it and a lot of like crazy ornate stuff like this, like if you are willing to spend a lot of money on things that are already fabricated, like this lace.
Oh, okay.
It saves on a lot of time for like detailing and stuff
Yes,
like that.
definitely. Because the machines that actually, so is this embroidery or is it lace? Sorry, I don't really know the difference. I'm just, you're going to school me over here.
Yeah, so
you learn something new every day.
For something like this, all this lace comes on a bolt of fabric, and it's already embellished with beads and these little sequins.
Oh, that's great, because it makes it, that makes it so much easier and
Yeah.
faster for you.
Yeah.
That's
So if I was to make this with doing all this hand beading ourselves,
Oh, man.
it'd be like a month. You
Yeah.
know?
But that's why I was expecting, like, this was like, 3 months in the making. I'm
No,
like, yeah,
thankfully,
No, it's been 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely incredible.
Thanks. No, I mean, I'm so lucky that I have access to the fabric district, downtown.
Yeah,
And I
downtown
can-
LA Fabric District is the place to
yeah,
go.
Yeah, I love it.
But-
So yeah, something like this is 2 weeks. We just actually finished it today. So.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, how many layers are there? I see that there's the is it called twill?
So this is
Twill.
like the skirt itself is and overall 2 layers.
Okay.
But then the back of it with all the bustling and everything is several layers of individual.
Would we be able to sort of turn the mannequin a little
Sure,
bit so that we can kind of see the back? Oh wow! Look at the floofies.
Yeah, so
Floofy
I'm all about fluff.
Oh my gosh! And the little gems.
Yeah, and
How
then
did you get these on there?
So we, like these little gems, we gemmed ourselves.
Okay.
And we use like industrial strength glue,
Mhm.
kind of go in and
Oh, yeah.
kind of scatter them
Yeah,
throughout.
because stapling or stitching
you've
these
gotta
on, it
have-
would bust the crystal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And this, oh my gosh, the lace in the back.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the corsetness is amazing. Wow.
I really wanted to.
This is my first time I've actually ever seen one of yours like up close
Oh,
and
really?
personal, so
Oh,
I'm just
cool.
like, I'm like drooling all over myself over here. This is so beautiful. I
Yeah.
mean, just
So this is like
all the
this
details
is all
are
on
just
a mesh.
amazing.
So I really wanted it to look very ethereal, very fairy-like. So,
Yeah.
And I always associate fairies with wearing like next to nothing, but
Yeah.
just like the right bits to cover, the
Yeah,
naughty bits.
to all the pretties.
So this is like on elastic, so when you put it on, it'll stretch.
Oh, it'll stretch. That's great.
And
That
you
is
can
so
dance and
smart.
everything.
That's wonderful.
I was just
Wow.
gonna freak out as you saw that.
Yeah.
Wow, absolutely beautiful. Here, can we turn it back around
Sure.
to the front? So the reason that I asked that how many layers it was, because I know that when a lot of ladies see something like this, they're like, it's going to be 1,500 degrees in there. 1,500 degrees
Yeah,
inside.
actually, this one, I mean, because it's
But
all mesh, it's like
it
very
looks like it very,
breathable.
yeah, it breathes a lot. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you wouldn't recommend going snowshoeing in this, but, walking around on the beach wouldn't be that, it wouldn't be too hot. I mean, wouldn't recommend it for, the fabric at the bottom, but if you're doing an amazing photo shoot,
Yeah.
Why not? That's awesome.
Or going like a dress like this would people usually buy for going to a masquerade ball, or if they're having like a fairy themed wedding or something like that.
Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. Like each little piece is just, man, it looks like it would actually be on, that it actually was floating there, that it wasn't like on a piece
perfect.
of mesh.
That's exactly the look I was going for.
That is awesome. So
Like
we
it just
have
generated from-
we have a question. Does the mesh come in different size density?
Yes. So like this one is kind of a medium mesh, and the thicker it is, it's a little more. It becomes more opaque.
Okay.
So something like this is very see-through, and it's like a two-way stretch mesh.
Oh, that's great. So it's not just because one way makes things. If you don't stitch it on the correct way, like if you cut different pieces out, two-way stretch is always better.
Right. Yeah. So she can like just slide into it. But yeah, so this is like a two-way stretch mesh, and then I've got also like a peachy mesh that's over a chiffon. So it's all very light, bouncy layers.
Oh, cool. Wow. So that took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
it's also, it's not like a little hobby thing. Like that's us coming in, like working.
And like kicking butt and taking
all day,
names
yeah.
and being like, hey guys, this dress is going to be done in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's totally happening.
And
I've
I've been working with Alex for like over 2 years now. So we really have like our method down, and like we can really like get things done when we need to
It's
do
good
that.
when you have like a team that knows each other. Because if you
Yeah.
have a team, but it's like 7 different people that have never met before, they're just like, oh, well, there's 20 cooks in the kitchen, and
Right.
we're all trying to figure out what we're doing.
Right.
So it's really cool that your team is very efficient when it comes down to, what you guys need to get done. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So I see the simplicity patterns over here. Tell me a little bit about these.
So last year, Simplicity reached out to me to make a pattern for their company, and it's the first time they've actually are trying to do foam armor. So this is the first foam armor pattern from Simplicity, and so they're really getting big into cosplay right now. And yeah, they asked me to come up with this. They saw the one that I sell on my Etsy store, and I think that's the way they found me.
Oh, that's cool.
And contacted me and asked me if I wanted to work with them, and I was like, hell yes. Like, I mean, Simplicity taught me how to sew. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When my first pattern that I ever bought was a Simplicity pattern.
That's awesome.
And they've been
around for
they taught my
forever.
grandmother how to sew. So like, it's a real honor being, asked to do something for them.
That's absolutely. When they contacted you, did you think it was like actually real? You're just like, no way. No way.
Yeah, I like, oh man, I flipped out so hard.
It's so cool. So, okay, so for a beginning sewer, let's say I've never sewn in my life, should I have someone help me with this pattern? Yes.
Yeah, it's not an easy pattern. In fact, the person who was writing the instructions for Simplicity, when she was like, after I gave her my initial pattern, she was like calling me up, kind of like, okay, so what is happening right here? Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of I feel like you need to have a little more experience to take it on, at least. I mean, if you're really ambitious, I think it's great. But,
Yeah.
I don't think you'd get it right if you're just now starting to sew.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I've always liked Simplicity. It's one of my favorite patterns that they do. We actually have another pattern or another question real quick. It says, can you explain what a pattern is? Like, is it a piece of paper you cut out? How does it stick to fabric when you cut it?
I'll show you. Okay, so so when you go to the store, when you go to like a Joann's or Hancock Fabric or something like that, and you look for patterns, there's usually a catalog, first of all, that you can flip through to find a project that you want to work on. And a pattern is a series of instructions on how to put it together. So it'll come with this sheet with 2 pages of instructions, and it really
It looks a little daunting, guys.
Yeah,
but
it really depends
you'll be
on
okay.
what you're making. Sometimes it can be a whole book of instructions, and sometimes it would just be one page. So it really depends on the project that you're taking on. So it'll come with instructions like this, and this also has guides on how much fabric you should be buying, the notions that you need to take take on the project.
Yeah. Here, wait, let's turn it this way. So right here, what
Instruction part.
The GoPro.
Oh, they want the GoPro.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Just push it in.
Like this?
Hold up what you're talking about.
Like that?
There we go.
Yeah?
We want
Yeah?
the GoPro. We're gonna use the GoPro over here.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, as you see right here, these are all the yardage that you'll need for the project. And then a list of all the notions and recommended fabric that you'll need to take on the pattern. Take on the project.
We could show that one.
Yeah. And then this huge fold out kind of breaks down each part of the costume. And then it'll also have a general guide of what the symbols on the patterns mean when you're putting it together. And then down here, it'll have a guide on how you should lay out each pattern piece on your fabric to cut it out.
These are awesome.
And then from that, it just goes into instructions on how to assemble it.
That's great. That's great. And there are some things, like a sometimes people need like a zipper foot or stuff like that. And
Right.
all of those questions can be like usually found on, you know, YouTube or something like that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's so many great tutorials on like how to, just for general sewing, I feel like you can teach yourself if you really want to.
If you really want to know, you
know how
can
to do
definitely
it.
figure out how to do it. Yeah.
So I'll just show you.
This is always the fun part, is pulling out the little paper patterns. 'Cause they're so thin.
I have a girlfriend who actually like when I take out patterns and unfold them, like there's no way I can get them back to that tiny little thing.
I don't think I've ever been able to get it back into the into the piece of paper.
Yeah.
Little.
My friend
little
Vanessa
bag.
can do it though. Like she.
Oh, she can?
It's like origami. It's crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
So just to show what the pattern looks like, it's this huge sheet. So it looks like this. And you cut out each of these sections and lay it on top of the fabric and cut around it.
That's cool. And it has different sizes for if someone's a little bit smaller, someone's a little bit larger.
Right.
So it's like 6, 8, 10, 12,
Right.
14.
So for example, like you can see on the guide here, it's got all the different numbers, you know, and what size you should cut out for yourself.
And then they do have a sizing chart on the back that is like, if you don't know which number you should be cutting out, then it can totally help you with that.
Thank you,
Especially-
Stephanie. Hello.
Yay, Stephanie Edwards says, "You are so talented, Joellen."
Aw.
Yay.
Shucks.
That's awesome. So I was just reminded of this amazing video that you have for us to see. Can you tell me a little bit about what is queued up for our camera guys to change to?
So my friend Mylin, who was just on your show,
Yay, Mylin.
We had the idea of, it was a dream of ours to go to Japan and cosplay as Sailor Moon and Sailor Pluto, but in the princess gowns, like in their princess gowns.
Absolutely.
So, so we did it, and we were like, we need to document it.
Yeah.
And we had our amazing friend Raya Corselia film our adventure.
That's
So it was
cool.
everything from our concepts, my concept sketches for both of our gowns, to us dyeing our hair for the characters, to us like creating it a little bit, and then getting on the plane and flying to Japan.
Oh man.
And we like when we're in Japan, we also do like a couple fun things. Like we go to the robot bar and.
Oh my gosh, I have heard about this robot bar, and
Oh,
it just sounds absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's like a stellar colors and robots and just amazingness everywhere. Everywhere you look, right?
I can't like.
Yeah.
I can't even
like,
explain it.
You can't even really describe it.
No.
Like I've had someone try and describe it to me, and I'm just like, what?
The closest thing I can say is that it's like being on the inside of a disco ball. Like,
dude,
every facet is like decorated and shiny and like pulsing, and it's like, I don't know.
That is awesome. Also, one other quick thing, guys. So if you guys go to shopxsn.com, you guys can get these patterns for $15.
Yeah.
Totally get this amazing pattern. Do you guys want to check out that video? Sound fun? You guys at home? Yeah? Okay, let's let it rip.
I'm Joellen. I'm a fantasy costume designer, a seamstress, and a real-life fairy godmother.
My name's Mylin. I'm a huge geek. I love to make costumes, and I have been obsessed with Sailor Moon since I was a little girl. Sailor Moon is based in Tokyo, so getting to go there during the cherry blossom season, the most magical anime-esque time of the year, as the princesses is like my biggest fantasy ever fulfilled.
Mylin's my best friend, and I want to make her dreams come true. As her fairy godmother, I have to give her the perfect gown. She's going as Sailor Pluto, and I'm going to make a dress for myself and go as Sailor Moon.
Like it? Wasn't that a cool video?
Yeah.
Dude, absolutely. That looks so interesting. I really wish that I could have done something amazing like that.
If I could like travel back in time and tell my teenage self that I was going to cosplay in Japan under the sakura blossom trees, I would have like exploded.
I bet the younger version of you would have been like, oh my God, no way! Yeah, just blown up with excitement. How cool, how cool. So how long have you been, sewing? I mean, and then like how long has your store been open?
So like I said before, I've been, I think I started cosplaying in 2001, and then around 2003 or so, like I started taking commissions because my sister and I would post our photos of, the costumes that I made for us online, and then people would start messaging me, asking, oh, do you think you can create something for me as well? So I never going into it, I never thought that I would be able to make a career out of, making costumes. It wasn't anything. I actually, when I first went to college, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So the fact that happened right when I was trying to figure out myself, I don't know, I loved it. As soon as I made my first costume and everything, and my first costume for my customer, I was like, oh my God. I get excited. I still get excited about it. I get excited with every commission that I take on. So since I think I started in 2001, and then started selling in 2003.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. So your store's been open since 2003?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's gone through.
It's gone through revamps and
keeping up with all the different social media and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
How you sell things. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because Mylin was just saying that she is on, what was it, Twitch or something? Yeah, she's doing that, and it's like there's so many new social networking kind of things coming up that it's just like, sometimes it's hard to keep up with this stuff.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but I love it. Yeah.
So how has the cosplay scene changed since you started?
I would have killed to be able to walk into a Joanne store and buy the pattern for the costume that I wanted. It's completely changed. The access that cosplayers have now to buying props, buying fabrics, buying anything
buying
that they
anything.
need.
Yeah.
Wigs.
Oh
makeup,
yeah, wigs are a big
contacts, lashes, everything. All those things have completely changed since when I first started. We had to be super crafty about making a costume. So, just as far as fabrication wise, it's so much easier for cosplayers now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And along with the Yaya Han line that just came out,
you can just
cosplaying is going to become a mainstream thing, which is awesome because excuse me, because that's what we all Halloween all throughout the year.
I know.
With pretties and not necessarily always scaries. So we have another question. Is there an economy of buyers and makers?
Yes. In fact, a lot of my close friends are fabricators as well, and they make their living off of taking on commissions.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's amazing. There's people who can specialize in just doing Disney cosplays. There's people who can specialize in just making Star Wars armor. It's huge. It's huge. And I guess my niche is doing fantasy stuff, fantasy bridal stuff. So there's a huge calling for it, and there's buyers for it as well. So
we have another whoa, we have another question that's coming in. It's do you see spikes of interest when movies like The Hobbit come out?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay, so when Elsa Frozen happened,
Elsa and Anna.
Almost every single one of my inquiries were, can you make Elsa gown? Can you make Elsa gown? So definitely pop culture really influences whatever orders I'm taking on at the time. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've always liked it whenever there's something new Frozen comes out, and you're just if that costume was real.
Yeah.
I would die in that costume, And there's so many people that just totally are just so obsessed with Frozen because it's such a great movie.
Yeah.
It's so sweet and loving and you know, there hasn't been a Disney movie like it before.
No. No.
The fact that it was the love for each other's, like for the sisters, it was just so cute.
Yeah, I
was
love
just
it.
like-
I love it.
I have to admit, I did cry. I definitely did cry
Aw.
during the movie, and but I'm kind of a softie when it comes to stuff, so you know that's kind of me.
I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
won't tell anybody.
Shh, don't tell anybody. So you do have a coupon code,
I
which
do.
I'm super stoked about because all your stuff is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Want to tell us about that?
So that is on my Etsy store, and it's Fireflies SXN, and that's 20% off your order till Saturday.
Till Saturday, nice. Well, you guys should totally jump on that.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to like follow you on any kind of social media, what could they?
I have
what could they
all the
find
social medias. I have Facebook. That's Facebook.com/Firefly Path. I have Instagram, which is Instagram Firefly Path. I think, in fact, if you even just Google Firefly Path, you'll see like all my social media things come up. I've got a Tumblr,
Oh, cool.
Firefly Path.
Tumblr's fun. What?
The only thing that is different is
Nice.
the only thing that is different is my my Instagram, and that's Lily Xandra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and if you guys want to like check her out here in just a little bit, or if you guys have already been looking for her, you guys can look on this side of the screen, and you know her links are over there on that side.
And my website right here, that is pretty much like if you would just want to go see my work, I have a gallery that shows off practically everything I've created since 2002.
Yeah, your gallery is just like the pictures that I've seen. I'm just wow. It's like you can definitely tell that how much love and care you put into each thing that you make. It's just it's
Thank
absolutely
you.
beautiful. I really really love your stuff. How about this crown over here? Do you want to tell us a little bit about this?
So this one is also on my Etsy store, and that is like a Art Nouveau crown. And I feel like you can wear it. You know, I've had a couple brides wear it on their wedding
Really?
day. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or for Rin Fair, or you know, masquerade ball.
Yeah, I like that it actually you know it will form around your head, and even though it is metal, it does form with this amazing little link thing that you have here.
So
It's
with
really
like
really
most
pretty.
of my circlets, like the one you're wearing, I make it adjustable. It has like a little elastic string in the back, so it can adjust to every head size.
Yeah, that's really great because I know that not many of my friends have the size of head that I have. Yeah, my brain's a little
We made it work.
smaller. But yeah, so question, how is this made? Do you actually laser cut the metal out?
No, so
or-
usually what I do with stuff like this is I'll find components that already exist, and then I'll paint them and decorate them and assemble them, you know,
Yeah.
in my own fashion.
Yeah, this is
So,
really pretty.
So yeah.
So if someone wanted like a customized one, like if they wanted like a red kind of metal with like little red gems, would you be able to
easily?
do something
In
like
fact,
that?
on my Etsy store, a lot of times people were like, "I really love your elven cape in this black color, but I'd like to have it in red." So you can just message me on Etsy, and I can give you information about like how to take on a custom commission. But I handle all of my orders through email. That's info@fireflypath.com. But you can get in contact with me through all those different venues, through Etsy and my website, and
That's awesome.
it's pretty easy
That's
to.
awesome. I like your stuff. It's so pretty and it's so elegant. You
Thank
know,
you.
it doesn't feel like clunky. You know, because
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, one of the things like I really try to achieve with everything that I do is like when someone sees something like this, I don't want them to think, oh, they got that at a costume store, you know?
Oh yeah,
like,
you can't find that anywhere.
I don't want
you
it
know?
to look like a costume. I
Yeah.
want it to look like something the actual character would wear, or you know that made-up character would would wear. So I really strive for like detail and a sense of like realism, even though it's completely fantasy.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like, you know, there are certain aspects of kind of any genre that still has that real factor to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I mean, if I wanted to, I could totally go make a flower bra. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna hold the real things, but you know, it's like this will actually hold, this will stay, and these flowers will continue to bloom for years to come.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I like that. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Well, cool. So, do you have like just a women's line, or are you branching into men's kind of stuff soon, or is
really
it
don't like
mainly
doing
women?
menswear at
Menswear
all.
is a little bit difficult. I will
it's
admit
really
that.
hard for me. Like I've taken on a couple of commissions doing menswear, but like my passion for it is not there. So, and
You wouldn't want to just kind of,
exactly.
excuse my language, half-ass it.
Yeah,
You know, because that's
yeah,
just
yeah,
not
yeah.
fun. Because then you could tell that it wasn't the passion
My
of the
heart's not in
artist.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I'm just not passionate about menswear. I mean, I get a lot of requests for menswear, but I feel like if I'm not passionate about it and if I'm not excited about it, it's obviously obviously going to show in my work.
Yeah.
So so no, I just do women's wear.
Which kind of like Disney character like princess dresses have you made?
Oh my gosh, a lot of them.
A lot of them.
I've made a lot of Belle's from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, she has such a gorgeous gown. Oh my gosh.
But I've done a
big
couple
yellow.
of them that are like I kind of might put my own spin on it, so I make them a little more realistic. I've done Belle. I've done Ariel's peak gown from.
It's so cute. Yeah, from the
dance scene.
From the dance, yeah.
Let's see. I've done Elsa. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's all I do. I feel like I like just do princesses like all the time, even if it's Disney or not. Like it's all princess gowns.
So we actually do have another question.
Sure.
Is there really a market for men's cosplay?
I think so because I mean just
I would feel so too.
Just based off of the inquiries that I get, I think that it is there. Someone needs to step up and like take over it because I think that could be a real great source of income if someone was to like specialize in men's cosplay.
Yeah, especially if it's just like if someone wants classic Superman versus like Batman versus Superman outfit that just came out, and all the Supermans and Batmans in between, like all of their costumes are a little bit different and have those tiny little like things that are iconic to that that director or that specific Batman, like the Christian Bale Batman has its own feel versus the Ben Affleck Batman is a little bit different, especially that he has that full armor thing. I think that the men's cosplay could definitely be mega huge.
Yeah. It's out there. There's definitely a call for it out there.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of questions coming in, which are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Has anything from the Marvel universe inspired you?
I love Enchantress. Like,
yeah. Oh, yes.
She's so awesome.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I love like those green, throughout all of her costumes, like those green loops that like go down her boots. I cosplayed as her maybe like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
At Comic-Con.
Oh cool.
It was so much fun. My friend and I did Scarlet Witch, and our whole goal was to like, the heels were like impossible. Our whole goal was to like put on our costumes and walk out of our hotel and try to like make it to the Marvel booth. And it took us like 4 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Because people were like,
so many people want to stop and take photos.
And by the time we were there, we're like, oh my god, we're gonna like take off these shoes. And then, like try to scuttle back to our hotel room.
Yeah, that's kind of how Comic-Con goes. It's pretty intense getting to all the different booths, especially San Diego Convention Center is huge.
Oh, I know.
You
can get lost in it.
When I've tried to explain it to some people that have never been, they just are like, wait, it's how big? I'm like, dude, you could fit like 5 sailboats in there.
Yeah,
it's not just... and none of them touch like end to end. So you're just like, what? No way.
What's so great about it too? It's not just the convention center. It's like the entire city is like everyone is gearing towards like Comic-Con people.
Totally takes over all of like that section of San Diego. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. I always recommend everybody at least go to Comic-Con at least once, and if you can't get tickets, at least go hang out down in the San Diego area.
Yeah.
And
was that called
the Gaslamp District? Yeah. And it's still super fun because there's so much to do outside of the convention center itself.
You don't even have to go to the convention hall just to enjoy it. Yeah, it's true.
So Stephanie has another question. Do you know of anyone who does men's fairy costumes?
Let's see. for example, I'd love to see someone's take on Oberon. Yes, there is one of my friends. Her name is Jolene, and she has a company called Fairy Toss.
Fairy Toss?
Yeah.
Fairy Toss.
FARYTAS. And she does amazing like fantasy costumes as well. And
Yeah.
I know that she does some men's stuff as well.
Oh, nice, nice.
So yeah, check out her work. She's really awesome as well.
Yeah, because I'm sure there is like a large, you know, there has to be men's cosplay artists somewhere, because there's
they're
so
at
many
conventions.
guys at conventions
Yeah.
that have these amazing
Yeah,
costumes
it
that you're
makes me
just
wonder
like,
if they're, like,
oh my gosh, maybe they're making them themselves.
yeah, or maybe their girlfriends are making it for them.
That definitely could be.
Yeah.
But it like
That's how I get-
whoever's making them is, yeah, you know, shout out to that person making the guys' costumes at the convention center. But cool. So, yes, guys, follow her on FireFly Path on all the social medias. Thank you so much for coming on, Ron, and it was absolutely fun talking to you. And yeah, you've been a delight.
Yeah, I'm glad to make you into a unicorn.
Yay! I'm so happy. What? Well, you want to keep going?
I don't know.
Do we need a break?
If we get one question right now, we'll keep going. But I'm going to do a countdown, and then we're out.
I guess we're out.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, awesome. Thanks for joining us, guys. Check out her Etsy store. It's the coupon is 20% off with FireFly's XSN, and there is an S after FireFly. So go check those out, and we will see you next time.
My friend.
Am I coming out on DSN right now? Buy us a shot? Do they buy like one of us a shot, or do we both have to take it? Because that
Oh,
seems like a
both.
really, really good
Both.
deal.
Or
Oh my God!
Or just be a dick and throw $20.
Oh my God! We just made some money.
Who threw that? Okay, there we go. I'm definitely gonna take another shot now. Okay, let's do this. Oh, Omar's doing his skills. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom.
everyone, welcome to Draw Melt. Thank you guys for watching. Hi everyone, welcome to Draw Melt, another Tuesday evening at Meltdown Comics. I'm your host, Satine Phoenix. Today we have amazing sculptor, Matt Levin. Yay!
Hi everybody.
So, on Draw Melt, we get to watch artists draw a model, but today, since we have a sculptor, I figured it would be great to sculpt right in front of your very eyes. So before we get started, where can we find you on the internet? So if people are like listening and watching, they can have another screen open and check you out.
Yeah, my website is MatthewJLevin.com. MatthewJLevin.com. And all my stuff is there. And I'm actually having a big sale right there too, all month long. So.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Go to the there.
Go to the there.
You can find me, Satine Phoenix, at